Hey, this is Joe with Black Koi Water Features. We build and maintain water features in Asheville, North Carolina, and in Greenville, South Carolina. This video here is about our story. What is Black Koi Water Features? Watch this video. It is very, very cool. This is a story about my 20 plus years in the industry. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Brought back a lot of old memories, had to dig up some old footage, couldn't find a lot of the old footage, but stay to the end, watch the whole thing, I promise you won't regret it. So let's get started with my backstory. So I am from Wisconsin. I grew up on a cranberry farm. That was a good experience for me. Wisconsin's pretty brutal, very cold. Growing up on a farm taught me how to work hard and have a really strong work ethic. I had a lot of opportunity. My dad had all kinds of equipment. I learned how to drive tractors, loaders, excavators, dozers, dump trucks at a very young age. I remember learning how to drive stick at 13, at 14 almost crashing the truck into a cranberry bed. Very vivid memory. So my dad had a side hustle of doing lawns. He had a topsoil business. So I would help him out in the summertime putting in lawns with our skid steer and bulldozer. And then eventually, after high school, I decided that I really enjoyed doing that and I went to school for landscaping design. I remember getting flyers, advertisements from Aquascape, and then one day they were doing a seminar about an hour from us, and I remember begging my dad if we could go, and I remember doing the seminar, and I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I was like so excited about these ponds, and I remember looking over at my dad and I think he was sleeping. I built my first pond for my mom. I believe that was in 2000. I remember I had some issues with it. Later I learned you have to build 3 before you get it right, but I remember installing the skimmer upside down, like the skimmer weir. The waterfall leaked, of course. That's a pretty common mistake. Another cool memory is I built a waterfall for a customer, and later as I was building it, I realized my dad had dug the hole and put the original pond in. I thought that was pretty neat. So it was 20 years prior, he built the pond and then I came in and built the waterfall. So I had a successful landscaping business for 10, 11 years. We did design, build, and maintenance. Then in 2008, 2009, the recession hit. And it forced us to make some pretty tough decisions. I remember going from 17 employees down to, I think it was 2 or 3 in 1 year. And we decided the best decision for us was to escape the cold. And then we picked Greenville, South Carolina. We wanted to move somewhere warm, somewhere in the southeast. So we were traveling around in the winter, and then it was our first visit to Greenville that really sealed the deal. Walking downtown, going over the bridge and seeing that amazing waterfall. I remember telling my wife, I was like, this is meant to be. We loved living in Greenville. We thought it was a great place to raise a family. In Wisconsin, we had a really good reputation of doing large projects, very unique projects. We were in with some great builders. It took us a while to get that reputation back, starting and moving the company to Greenville, South Carolina. And eventually we did. We built some pretty amazing things. So everything was going really good. We loved living in Greenville. Maybe it was going too good. My wife and I have always loved adventures, like new experiences, new cultures. It really fueled us, and we started to crave it, and we developed a thirst for it, and we couldn't get enough of it. And if we happen to see an amazing waterfall along the way, it's always a bonus. And then after about 9 years of landscaping and building water features in Greenville, and we decided to move to New Zealand. I think it's important in life to kind of shake things up. And moving to New Zealand did this. I like to say it was a midlife crisis. This here sums up New Zealand for me. I think New Zealand is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been, without a doubt. Everywhere you'd go would be a postcard in totally different scenery and different landscapes. Such a beautiful place. We really wanted to give our kids some real life experience, and traveling really helps, but living in another country can't be beat. And they were at the perfect age to do that. And I remember we were talking and we're like, it's now or never, and we can always come back. Talk about waterfalls. There are so many waterfalls in New Zealand. Waterfalls everywhere. So cool. The people there are very accommodating, very friendly. We've met some amazing people that hopefully we can continue to be in touch with the rest of our lives. I was even lucky enough to go to Australia and meet the Waterscape team and seen one of Patrick's creations. which is actually the largest aquascape ecosystem in the world. It is a massive swimming pond. So then, things weren't quite working out for us. In 2020, we decided to move back to America, and we wanted to move back to the Carolinas. Having these experiences in life, I think, are very important. They make you feel uncomfortable, but it helps you grow and become a better person. And because of this, I do believe I'm a better person, certainly a better boss, and I have a really great appreciation to living in America. Like I said in the beginning, we build and maintain water features. I have an amazing team. Without this team, we could not do what we do. When you have a great team, everything flows. The jobs turn out incredible. The customer service is first rate. That is always our goal. It makes me so proud of my team. Building water features is extremely satisfying. I'm a type of person that gets bored very easy. I guess hence moving every 10 years. Building water features is something I never get bored of. I continue to evolve, whether it's building them faster, building them more unique, building them in a different style, a different way, creating different flows, picking out unusual boulders and using them in a different way. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see some really cool stuff. And I promise you, there are 2 things that we're about to do. We actually broke ground on this project already that we will be showcasing in future videos. I believe these 2 things could change the water feature industry. You'll have to subscribe to find out what that is.